and welcome back to Bubba Football. I'm Bubba, and this is Bubba Football. So, this week, I have 7 players slated out for y'all to win you your matchups. This is Week 5 Fuse players. Last week, you had players like George Pickens, Jordan Love, Amarion Hampton, Romeo Dobbs, and Ashton Genty win you your fantasy matchups. And this week, I'm here to tell you the 7 that will win it this week. So, number 1 is CJ Stroud. They're coming off of a 26-0 win against the Titans, which gives them finally some momentum after their 0-3 start, finally going 1-3, getting their first win. He put up a 233-yard passing game, 2 TDs, and no interceptions this week. The Ravens are the second best matchup via QBs and wide receivers, and they've allowed 9 passing TDs this year, which is great for CJ Stroud. And now they're without Roquan Smith, an all-pro linebacker who puts up 100 tackles plus a year. Marlon Humphrey, who was top 5 in interceptions last season. And Nnamdi Madubuike, who is a great pass rusher. So without those players, I have CJ Stroud going for 250 plus total yards, getting some scrambling yards, 3 plus TDs, and 24 plus points in your leagues. Number 2 is Jalen Waddle. Waddle, without Tyreek Hill, is a dog, I'm telling you. He is a beast. He averages 6.5 receptions, 70 yards, and scores a TD 41% of games without Tyreek Hill in the starting lineup. And against the Panthers, he averages 8 receptions, 94 yards, and a TD in both appearances against the Panthers. He's only had 2 matchups against them, and he's averaging 23.4 PPR points each game. Waddle, I have going for 7 receptions, 90 yards, and a TD for this week, dropping 22 plus PPR points. Number 3 is Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara is facing off against the Giants this week, and they allow 18.13 PPR points to RB1s this season. And last week, Alvin Kamara did not have a great week. I traded for him in one of my leagues, and he put up like 11. Keandre Miller stole a touchdown from him. It's okay. He'll get back on track. So, by week 5, the Saints should realize Spencer Rattler is not the dude. And Tyler Shaw is not proven. So let's run the freaking ball. Saints versus Giants is going to be a good matchup. Good matchup, bad teams. Could be a good game. 23 plus touches for him, 100 plus yards, and a TD for Alvin Kamara, putting up 22 plus PPR points for the week. So, numero cuatro is Marvin Harrison Jr. The Titans allow 19.25 PPR points per wide receiver ones this season. So, that's showing Marvin Harrison Jr. can drop mad points on him. They also rank 11th in passing yards allowed alone, with 6 passing TDs allowed. Plus, a little trash talk about him will boost Marvin Harrison Jr.'s stats. He had 2-3 plays with Kyler Murray that did not pan out. One turned into an interception, another turned into an interception, and one was either Kyler was wrong or Marvin was wrong on the route. Marvin Harrison Jr. did drop a ball into the linebacker's hands. But he'll get it. Promise you. Marvin Harrison Jr., 8 catches, 90 yards, and a TD, putting up 23 plus PPR points this week. Number 5, just traded for this man, Jameson Williams. JAMO against the Bengals, who are not good. 8 passing TDs and 1,048 yards allowed from the Cincinnati Bengals, ranking 3rd in the league. JAMO last 2 weeks has combined for 12 total points on the dot, and my boy Dan Campbell will not let that slide. Dan Campbell is going to throw the ball to JAMO. He's had one good week all year where he put up 20. Now that I have him in my hands, we're learning, bro. We're learning. Now that I have him in my hands, He's unstoppable because I give him attributes to win leagues. Number 6 is Stephon Diggs, but before that, I'm going to tell you what JAMO's going to do. He's going to have 6 receptions, 100 plus yards, and a TD, putting up 22 plus PPR points this week. Number 6 is Stephon Diggs. Diggs against his old team. You can't tell me Diggs is not going to drop at least 7 receptions against the Bills. You can't tell me he's not. They did it in 30, bro. They said, peace out, go to the Texans. So, he's just off his best game of the year and is about to have a new best game of the year. They allow 16 plus PPR points on average to wide receiver ones this year. And that's not great, but it's not terrible. But this is Diggs, not any other receiver. This is Diggs against the Bills. That's like a whole different level, okay? Diggs will have at least 7 catches, at least 85 yards, and a TD, putting up 21.5 plus PPR points this week. And number 7, last but not least, King Henry. Now he's having a down year, dude. I love King Henry. He's great. But now the Ravens, most likely a non-Lamar team for next week. And without Lamar, with Cooper Rush, what you think they're going to do? They're going to run the freaking ball. Derrick Henry is a dog. They haven't given him a lot of carries this year also. And the Texans have allowed 4 rushing TDs this season, allowing 4.2 yards per carry along with that. So, Derrick Henry could have 25 plus PPR points this week. Let's be honest. He could have 28 plus touches. He could have 100 plus yards. And I bet you he has a touchdown and more. He could have more than 1 TD. It's just a Derrick Henry type season game. Without Lamar, it's all Derrick Henry. So those are my 7 fuse players to win your matchups this week. Keep coming back to my videos. I'm going to get better. Your teams are going to get better. We're all getting better. Peace out. Bubble football.